Get ready for a whirlwind tour of global headlines. We're diving into the dazzling world of opera, uncovering ancient secrets in Athens, and dissecting the high-stakes political chess match playing out on the international stage. And that's just the beginning. Stick around because this is Legends Nexus, and we've got the stories that matter. First up, the International Opera Awards have just revealed their shortlist, celebrating the very best in opera from around the globe. We'll break down who's nominated and what it means for the future of this incredible art form. Then, we journey to Athens, where Prince Hassan has opened a pivotal international conference on the history and archaeology of Jordan, linking ancient legacies to modern-day crises. What wisdom can we glean from the past to navigate our future? And we're also looking at a controversial claim that Donald Trump is calling out South Korea's President Lee Jae-myung over an alleged purge of right-wing politics, a charge echoing across the international stage. Plus, we'll cover Trump's fiery speech at the UN General Assembly, where Gaza took center stage. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment. The International Opera Awards unveil their star-studded shortlist. Get ready for the most prestigious night in opera, as the International Opera Awards have just dropped their highly anticipated shortlist. With nominees spanning over 25 countries across 5 continents, this year's awards truly showcase the global reach and vibrant spirit of the operatic world. Founded by philanthropist Harry Hyman, these awards not only celebrate exceptional talent, but also support the next generation of artists through the Opera Awards Foundation. From legendary conductors like Elaine Altanoglu and Susanna Melki to powerhouse singers such as Ismik Grigorian and Sandra Radvanovsky, the list is packed with luminaries. Even new categories like musical theater are being introduced, reflecting opera companies' embrace of diverse genres. Winners will be revealed on November 13th at a spectacular ceremony hosted by the Greek National Opera in Athens, featuring performances by world-renowned stars and broadcast live for free on OperaVision. The buzz is electric, as opera enthusiasts worldwide await the announcement of who will take home these coveted awards, with the Readers' Award even open for public voting. This announcement has the opera community buzzing, with critics and fans alike praising the diverse and exciting range of nominees. The inclusion of musical theater works alongside classic opera productions is being hailed as a bold step forward, reflecting the evolving landscape of performing arts. But before we reveal who's taking home the gold, prepare for a journey back in time that has profound implications for today. What ancient echoes can help us solve modern global crises? Ancient echoes, modern solutions. Prince Hassan opens Jordan Archaeology Conference in Athens. In a powerful convergence of history and contemporary concerns, Prince Hassan has inaugurated a significant 5-day conference in Athens focused on the history and archaeology of Jordan. This isn't just about dusting off ancient artifacts. Prince Hassan is framing Jordan's rich civilizational past as a vital blueprint for tackling today's most pressing global crises. He argues that understanding our heritage, especially within the broader Levantan context, is key to building resilience for the future. Athens itself serves as a potent symbol, a historical crossroads where cultures have always met and mingled, reinforcing the idea that civilization is a shared, interconnected journey. The prince highlighted how Jordan's deep agricultural traditions, stretching back to the Neolithic era, offer timeless lessons in environmental stewardship, crucial for societies struggling with water, food, and energy challenges. He stressed that preserving this knowledge, both tangible and intangible, is not merely academic but a matter of human survival, warning against what he termed educational and environmental genocide, particularly in places like Gaza. The conference, a triennial event established by Prince Hassan himself, brings together scholars from around the globe to explore these vital connections. This initiative has drawn significant attention, with attendees praising Prince Hassan's insightful linkage of historical study to urgent contemporary issues like sustainability and human dignity. The conference is seen as a crucial platform for dialogue and for reevaluating heritage not just as remembrance, but as a dynamic resource for global well-being. From the ancient world's wisdom to the sharpest edges of modern political discourse, our next story is making waves. Is a global political purge underway, and who's pointing fingers? Trump accuses South Korea of purging right-wing politics amidst global concerns. In a stunning international development, former U.S. President Donald Trump has directly criticized South Korean President Lee Jae-myung and the Democratic Party of Korea, alleging a deliberate effort to oppress right-wing ideology and persecute political opponents. Trump contends that this isn't an isolated incident, but part of a broader international trend where left-wing regimes are systematically targeting conservative voices. He cites examples from Europe, like the conviction of Marine Le Pen in France, to Germany's firewall against right-wing parties, and Canada's political climate under the Liberal Party, where figures like Sean Fucht and Tamara Lick have faced persecution. Trump argues that this suppression extends even to the United States, where he claims conservatives and populists are under constant threat. This accusation comes as South Korea's Democratic Party has been accused of leveraging special counsel powers to raid political rivals and even proposing legislation to dissolve opposition parties. Trump's administration had previously sought to unify American society, but he asserts that since the presidencies of Joe Biden and Barack Obama, right-wing ideology has faced open persecution, pointing to incidents involving left-wing extremists and even alleged assassination attempts targeting his campaign. The narrative presented is that conservatives have become the most openly scorned and oppressed minority in the modern era. The claims have ignited fierce debate, with supporters of Trump viewing this as a critical warning about the state of global politics, while critics dismiss them as unsubstantiated and politically motivated. The international implications are significant, raising questions about political freedoms and the future of ideological diversity worldwide. And speaking of international pronouncements, the UN General Assembly just hosted a truly fiery address. What did Trump say about the UN, and what critical global issue took center stage? Trump dominates UN General Assembly with fiery speech, Gaza at the forefront. Former U.S. President Donald Trump delivered a powerful and lengthy 55-minute address at the UN General Assembly, making waves with his sharp critiques and bold pronouncements. He didn't hold back, dismissing the United Nations as largely ineffective and identifying migration and renewable energy as the most significant threats facing the free world. Trump specifically complained about immigration and what he termed an UN-funded assault on Western nations, laying bare his protectionist and nationalist viewpoints on a global stage. His remarks set a confrontational tone, challenging the established international order and the efficacy of multilateral institutions. The speech also placed a significant focus on the conflict in Gaza, making it a central agenda item. While details of his specific proposals or solutions regarding Gaza were part of a broader discourse on international crises, the inclusion of this pressing issue underscored its global significance. Trump's address was characterized by its directness and its appeal to a sense of national sovereignty, aiming to resonate with his base and challenge prevailing globalist narratives. The speech has predictably generated a wide spectrum of reactions, from staunch support among his followers who see him as a voice of truth against globalism, to sharp condemnation from international bodies and leaders who view his remarks as divisive and detrimental to international cooperation. His critique of the UN's effectiveness and his strong stance on migration and energy policy are sure to fuel ongoing debates about global governance and national interests. And that's just a taste of the global headlines we're covering today. Stay tuned as we wrap up all the major stories in our lightning round recap. That was a massive dive into the world of news. We covered the International Opera Awards shortlist, Prince Hassan's crucial conference on Jordan's history and its link to modern crises, Donald Trump's allegations against South Korea's politics, and Trump's own fiery speech at the UN General Assembly. What a packed show! Don't miss out on future deep dives. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. Like this video if you found it informative, and share your thoughts in the comments below. And for more exclusive content and behind-the-scenes action, follow us on all our social media channels. We'll see you in the next one.